All right, so I'm kind of showcase like what I mean by like defensive role usage.
Our
We had
barricade is
previously
moving.
dropped the
Keep up this
enemy
pace.
tank, so yeah, ignore my aim. This is first fucking round, but you can get the basic
Time to
idea of the
catch up.
concepts from this. So actually, let's go back. So I think you can see my first role usage right here. And why did I use my role? So why did I use my role there, right? If we, I don't know where the free look camera, free cam? Yeah, free cam. Okay, cool. So, okay, well, I guess, go back a little bit. Yeah, so we got Kree on this angle, right? I'm approaching him from here. It's kind of hard to see him with all this visual clutter. But I'm approaching this Kree, right? There's a soldier on this angle looking directly at us. What is the easiest area of cover that stays within my effective range, right? Because if I go over here, I'm taking a duel that soldier is he's kind of favored in. So even if I play on the right over here, it doesn't really work. He just hits me with Helix Rocket. Versus I go back main over here and I can be in my Anna's line of sight, right? While also kind of taking a bit of a closer angle into him, which is kind of where I would shine, right? So I roll, and now I'm in this more defensive positioning. I have three different areas of natural cover that I can kind of choose from. There isn't really like an off angle here, but you'll see how I can kind of make one soon, right? So I would go to press up here. Oh, wrong player. So I got to press up here. What's happening? This is kind of like the example that I was giving you with the Ryan shield is we are getting defense matrixed. If we're getting defense matrixed and Zarya is beaming through that, well, I mean, obviously I don't have any impact going down main. So what am I
Time to
gonna
catch
do?
up.
I'm I'm gonna go to this side, and this play was completely psychotic. If I was like warmed up, I would have probably flick killed this Juno. But this was first match on, first like 10 minutes on the game, so I got fade out. So number one, I shot her once, and I already got a cooldown. So getting a cooldown like that, what does that cooldown mean? That cooldown means that she's not wanting to step out to heal or do her job as effectively when that one is down because she doesn't have a safety net. So she does a fake fade where she goes right back where she was. This is good for like mind games. I immediately responded with a reload just to prepare for like another fight. Okay, let's talk about this role usage. Because obviously aim was not on, so why did I decide to roll in this way, right? So if we look at this, I shoot her once, right? And then I go for a flashbang, and then I go to hit her. What happens is I know this target doesn't have an escape route. What things can shoot me here? We have a Juno that can shoot me here. We have a soldier that can shoot me here, and their Kree is still coming out of base. So basically, I roll behind this wall. This can cut off the soldier's sight line. The soldier cannot hit me because he does not have sight to me. The Juno can hit me, and the Diva can turn around and hit me. Now, you might be thinking, okay, the Diva's just going to look to her right and collapse on you, and you die for that. And Juno's going to hit you, and you die for that. Okay, what happens if they go in on me, like I get rocket thrusters or something along those lines, and I get their cooldowns up, right? My entire team is all right here. I have this angle to play on to cut off sightlines and buy my team time while this enemy team is punishing me to either I get healed up from our Juno that's now looking in our tank's direction. Our Ana's looking in our tank's direction too, along with our Genji. So they're all focusing down main. What I'm doing is I'm splitting these two thought processes so they can't be as effective in defending this diva. If this diva goes to hurt me while I'm killing one of their supports, she's going to drop a lot of HP. All I'm doing is I'm splitting attention. If I split attention, I make it really hard for the enemy team to sustain through it. And look, if you look at this distance, I'm like one roll away from being right back in main. So realistically, all I have to do is buy time over here and split thought processes. So what happens? She dies. Okay, where's Diva looking? Right, let's go to this enemy tank. Where's she looking? She's looking where I was, right? She's looking at where I was dueling the enemy Moira, as she should, right? But I had already accounted for this, right? I had 2 forms of natural cover. So if we look at Soldier, he was looking in my general direction. I have this wall that I can play on, right? And then I have that pillar that I can play on to buy my team more time to help me secure this positioning, right? She's still looking towards my general direction. She has line of sight on me, but she's not going to punish me because she needs to heal up the tank. And if she doesn't heal up the tank, they lose all this space. So because I split them while looking at that Moira, we start to win this, right? So that was a role usage into basically offensively, defensively, right? I'm cutting off sight lines of multiple enemies. You might already get this concept, but I get fucking diddled. Why? Because I'm looking at the tank when my gun is not reloaded. Don't do that. This is my first game on. Don't peek if you do not have ammo in your gun. If you do not have cooldowns or ammo, do not peek. Don't be like this. Alright. What's happening down main again, right? It's the same thing. We're getting defense matrix down main. My impact is being basically nullified, and Soldier can just have his way with my team. So what do? I'm like, okay, I need to reload my gun. What am I doing after I reload my gun? I can go down main and have no impact into the defense matrix and have all my bullets blocked, or I don't realize this a little bit later, so I realize it now. I'm on this off angle. If we look at this, I'm one roll away from being right back main, right? Right back to where I want to be. So let's kind of watch how this plays out. So all I'm doing is I'm fishing for a pick to get us past this choke because I can't go through defense matrix. I play on this right-hand side. If you look at this, right, what is the purpose of me playing on this right-hand side? So my team is getting pushed. What happens? I am taking this guy's attention. How do I block off my team that is getting pushed? How do I block off the enemy team's sightline from me? I have this pillar right here. How do I block off this guy's sightline from me? I have this right here. What is my backup plan? I can roll down and I can play down here, right? I can move over to the right into this room with a roll, or I can go under this bridge and look for a fight right here on this staircase. There's so many options that I have here. I can even contest many, right? So I have multiple options depending on how the situation unfolds, while also being safe from main that is getting pushed right now, because my goal is to get this pick. That's my goal. I get it? So, what happened? That one thought process that I had, right, where I was thinking, we have the different options. We can go below, we can go to the room. What happened? Diva pushed up on me because she did not have good line of sight on me, right? I went with one of my options that I had, which is roll and play below. Play too close and they cannot see you without peeking out very far. And that kind of is prevented by my Genji and my Diva. I mean, not my Diva, but my Zarya. So I can play right here.
60 seconds left.
I have my Ana looking right at me. I'm in my Juno sightline. I'm still in main. I'm just behind cover, right? So if the Diva wants to shoot me, she has to peek over at me.
That's why Zarya Nova's the champion.
So, hopefully this helped you a little bit. with overall thought process. But yeah, we just gotta win the thing from here. So yeah, that's it. Just you're planning out your angles, planning out your fights, and yeah.